do not need to be an overnight guest to enjoy everything either. We encourage you, of course, to stay overnight to experience it all, but you can purchase tickets on our website and come for the day, GaylordNational.com. And talk about the hotel for people who have not stayed there. It's just a fun place, and you look down onto all. Hold on a minute. How y'all doing out there? Let me turn this down. Looking at the news. Looking at the news. The news. The news. The news. Let me turn it down. Let me just say this. I'm looking at the news, and you know what the biggest thing in Baltimore is? Our state's attorney, Marilyn Mosby. She is the star of Baltimore. This lady, everybody is like on her. She done did something. Rumor is it's bad blood between Miss Mosby and the police department. And that is a no-no. I mean, that's like the queen getting rid of her army. Oh no, they need to clear that up. But make a long story short, they making me think they trying to blame all this tragic and shooting and killing on Marilyn Mosby. And they making it look like the mayor and the commissioner is not concerned. And I know that's not true. I'm only speaking for myself, but no way do I believe that this is true. No doubt about it. But it's a lot going on nowadays all over. It's just you don't know what to do. But my point is, how can you blame the stuff that's going on in Baltimore on one person because they try to set a law to make things work? And what gets me is when she came up with this law about letting petty offenders get a second chance type thing, well, I'm thinking somebody had to agree to it, that it was something nice, something functional to do, but the news now is just on her, and I look at the news on a regular, just to see what's happening, see how the day's supposed to go. And that's not always right, but make a long story short, make a long story short. Must be my age. Must be my age. But anyway, make a long story short. They go through so much technicalities. They going through so much. By the way, if you don't know what the state's attorney is the one that take you and try to convict you for the crime you did. That's from the state's attorney's office. But they on Miss Mosby so hard. It's like they every 10 minutes they talking about it on the Al News. It's something more about Mosby. So it drew my attention so much that, for instance, they had a guy that came on. They claimed that Marilyn Mosby let him out of jail. Now, people done got out of jail on mistakes, but they said Marilyn Mosby was the one that let him out of jail, and I'm sure they got proof of that. But he set fires, and then he went and set a fire to another girl. And you know what this guy said? He said he came to the news because he felt that Marilyn Mosby was wrong for letting him out, and that he started another fire when he got out. Or whatever he did, he got out and started a fire or something of that. Don't quote me on it, but he gets on the news and said, the bottom line, he says that Marilyn Mosby, he don't think she should have let him out. Now, believe me, he's doing his time now. Whether he got a break or not, I don't know, because he said that about Marilyn Mosby. But to me, it sounds pretty silly. Then he goes to far and say his father was a judge in New Jersey. Oh boy, I know his father wanted to hear him speak. That's all I can say. Oh boy, you smart. But make a long story short, here you go. Here's another one. Here's another one for you. How about this? The news came up. Somebody in the news department came up with this question. I'm going to say somebody because it ain't going to take two to come up with this question. The question was to the mayor and the commissioner, are you scared to criticize Marilyn Mosby? That's what they put on the news. The question was, are you scared to criticize Marilyn Mosby? Okay? Well, are you scared to criticize? What sense does it make to criticize Marilyn Mosby about something that's in the past that she did that's making her have this issue now? What's the point? That's criticizing her, wasting time criticizing her for what she done already did. To me, it's dumb. I'm sorry, I ain't mean to do that. That's going too far. But make a long story short, yes, it's kind of silly to criticize. Look, okay, here you go. Former, I don't know what they talking about. Former Baltimore Police Commissioner. Okay. Okay, I know.
What I really liked about the Root Best is that there's a plan. There's a deadline.
Republican Governor Larry Hogan has also thrown his support behind Big Narasha. Now
they're getting on the governor too. We believe maybe they're getting on him as well, you know, but no way do I believe Marilyn Mosby, the mayor, the commissioner, nobody had nothing to do with what's happening in Baltimore today. They even have these little polls. They're just on Marilyn Mosby. The little polls just say, like 99% people say, 90% of the people say yes, get Marilyn Mosby out of office, and 10% say no. Sometimes they might say 99%, 90% say yes, 7% say no, and 3% say I don't know. But who's to say? Who's to say that 100% is only 10 callers? So that means 9 people out of the 10 callers said they want Marilyn Mosby out. 1 person called and say no. Now just think, if more people called, what would the odds be then? Now, if they could show me the number of people that called to make it 99%, then that would be a little different. But they're going to take 99%, which they not lying to you if you want to take 10 and call it 100. So 90% would be 90 cents of $10. Let's use $10. 90% of $10, but it's only $10. So you want 90% of the $10. That means you take 90 cents and give me 10 cents. That's what it means. So therefore, if you want to say $1, you take $10, you take $9 and give me $1. So that's people. The dollars are people. $10. 10 people call. 9 of them say yeah, get out of office, and 1 person say no. But only 10 call. That's all I can say. So we wear the mask until it pass you with the old gun show.